Hello players, so how is going today? I hope well and welcome to reaction content. Yeah, today we're gonna react into this video. Our Stick for 3 new update killing the game starting from 2024 from Kill Throw West and yeah. We're pretty much gonna see this video and pretty much doing a reaction video, even though I literally saw the video and so on, adding some points to it and pretty much sharing some thoughts, and also yeah, pretty much yeah I said adding some points, so yeah we're gonna add some points, sharing some thoughts, etc. Now, if you want to share some love and see the video by yourself, the video is in the description and in the pinned comment. So if you want to check it out, the video is in the description and in the pinned comment. For the rest, I feel like nothing. I feel like we should pretty much go for it. So yeah, let's start. Now it all started with Scorch and lowering the skin prices. Now, as you can guess, it all pretty much started with Scorch, etc. Yeah, for the lowering prices, I'm pretty much neutral about it, to be honest. I'm really neutral. I feel like it did just only made the game a bit better, to be honest. Or I don't know. I mostly play this game really competitive, etc. I don't really care about cosmetic, etc. But I feel like for the people who genuinely just play the game for fun, etc. That was overall a pretty much good change to them. I feel like. But yeah, for the rest, yeah, they had it all started with the add of Scorch, the adding of Scorch. Now, Scorch back then was something else. Back then was even more broken than you think, more than you think, because Scorch back then used to pretty much deal stun and pretty much destroying everything, dog. Even like an entire stack of Shadow Raft, you could just straight up destroy an entire stack of Archeron with just one Scorcher. We just Scorch at level 1. Yeah, you hear me the fuck right. You could have a Scorch literally at level 1 and literally still murdering an entire stack of archers. It was insane back then. In fact, back then there was pretty much an update where they introduced not only Scorch but also Proetisma or Bewitch for the newest player. Now, Bewitch was something else as well. Yeah, Bewitch was pretty much a upgrade to the Merc that pretty much give it to the Merc the ability to convert unit. And as you can guess, that shit was mad broken. That shit was literally mad broken. The community literally outcry. No, the community was literally pissed. Because as you can guess, that shit was so broken. That shit was so broken that literally Medic early game was actually a valuable early game choice. Actually mad insane, dog. I'm not actually joking. Actually mad insane, dog. Very insane. No, sudden that. Now, sudden that removing the banner and pretty much removing the daily rewards. Now, I want to just start with the basic one. Why they did remove the daily rewards and why they did remove the banner, etc. The rank banner. Well, I don't really know why they do that. To be honest, I don't know why they did remove the rank banner, etc. Because I think it was mostly because of a nostalgia effect. Because in the pre-alpha of Stick for 3, etc., when you pretty much ranking up, when you were pretty much playing ranked, etc., there was no rank banner. There was pretty much no rank banner. So I think it's pretty much a nostalgia effect they want to add, but I really don't know why they did that. Because I think it will. It did also cost a bit of money, like making this banner, etc. Because you need to keep in mind there are like what 8 and 9 rank for like yeah, there are like there is like a 8 or 9 banner, like it's low-key insane, to be honest. It's low-key insane. So yeah, now why they removed the daily rewards? Now they did the low-key, to be honest, like buffed daily rewards, because now you can get throughout the achievement and so on. And yeah, I feel like they did like buff daily rewards, but the fact that they did remove the classic daily rewards from just playing the game, etc., did piss off a lot of people. So I can understand why some people are pissed off, because pretty much there are some people that are playing this game for fun, even though it's absurd. It's actually true. There are some people playing for fun, etc. And it's overall, I think it's all kind of not needed the way they did that. So yeah, I think it's kind of fine for me, to be honest, but for other people it's not fine. So yeah, pretty much. Also, I almost forgot now. I also forgot sudden data. Now, sudden data, it is kind of insane. Now all the sudden data, I don't know much about it. I only know it was pretty much like a tower pretty much destroying, pretty much decide who is gonna win the game, etc. I really don't know how it worked, etc. I really don't know nothing about it. But the current, the most recent state of sudden data was pretty much really insane. If you are like very new to the game, etc., and so on, the old sudden data was actually insane. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Pretty much when sudden data was introduced, it will pretty much nerf any type of slow, very expensive unit, but it will also buff like a cheap and fast unit, like for example sword, shadows, etc. But it will also nerf units like giants, Zark, and so on. Pretty much expensive and slow unit, as you can see. So yeah, they did pretty much nerf this type of unit, etc. Even though I don't think the devs were meant to like nerf a giant to oblivion, etc. and so on. So I don't know, really. I don't know. So yeah, they pretty much did that. Now sudden data. Now the new sudden data compared to the old sudden data, it's pretty much good. I feel like the sudden data nerf was needed because sudden data could literally like destroy an entire full HP statue with just 5 hits. It was fucking insane, dog. It is actually insane. With just 5 hits, you could just straight up destroy the statue. It was really insane. And yeah, I really do hope they remove sudden data, because if they remove sudden data, that would be actually good. Because in some matchup, sudden data is kind of important to like watch about it, etc. Pretty much Spear Archer versus Spear Archer matchup. It's pretty much who get first the lock on the statue with Kisho. It's pretty much who volley the statue first. And yeah, pretty much. I do feel, I really hope they're gonna do something about it. But yeah, for the rest, let's pretty much continue in the video. Alright, okay, so it just finished like that. Sorry, I don't know English well, and the video finish. So yeah, as you can guess, it's kind of insane, to be honest. The fact that this guy doesn't know English well, and it's very Russian by the text above, etc. It's actually really insane if you think about it for a second. The fact that this guy is Russian and didn't know English very well, it's kind of insane, because he literally just spoke about the state of the game. He just straight up said, you know what, I'm gonna just do this video, etc. And just straight up said that he is worried for this game, and he's kind of worried if he's gonna leave to a certain point. And you know what? I'm all in, dude. I'm actually all in. To be honest, I understand the worries of this guy, etc. He didn't even like trying to trash talk against CJ or shit like that. He actually didn't, like, Loki. He just like, straight up didn't. It was just straight up genuinely worried about the state of the game. And you know what? I really respect that. Yeah, and yeah, pretty much I want also to add some point, some extra point, etc. I just want to show you a picture that that I literally, how I can say, that I literally take. And yeah, it's pretty much about the competitive element, of Sticker Team. So yeah, let's go. And here we comes with this picture. Now this is competitive item related. So yeah, if you're not interested, just skip over a bit. And so what we're gonna talk now? What we are gonna talk? We're gonna talk about Patnet. Now, if you don't know Patnet, who is, it's pretty much the biggest hosting tournament corporation, or pretty much the dude behind Punny Esports, if I'm not mistaken. This is the most huge corporation about competitive sticker. And so yeah, we're gonna just read his message he sent on his Discord server. And so he literally said, and I quote, "I can understand adding a time limit, but this feels at least 3 minutes too early. Honestly, the idea of hosting a tournament for this game becomes less appealing every update." Yeah, pretty much the fact that hosting a tournament for this game is less appealing each update is kind of crazy insane, to be honest. It is kind of crazy insane, because you need to think about that. Bunny Esports did like more than one tournament. He did at least 3, if I don't miss, 3 tournament with each final, semi-final, etc. It's actually really insane if you think about for a second. The fact that he's saying that each update it becomes less appealing to make a tournament. It's actually really fucking insane, to be honest. And yeah, I really feel like this kind of hits hard, to be honest, because Punny Esports and pretty much CJ have no, pretty much Petnet and pretty much CJ, they have a close relationship. To be honest, they do. I mean, there were some moments where CJ literally announced some Punny Esports tournaments, etc. And so I think they have some close relationship or some pretty much normal relationship, etc. So yeah, the fact that he's saying that it becomes less appealing each update, hosting a tournament for Sticker Tree is actually really insane for me. It's actually really insane, because you need to keep in mind he did literally more than 2 tournaments, and saying this is actually really insane, dog. It's actually really insane. It just show how much the game is, how low the game is at the moment. So yeah, and let's wait a minute. Yeah, and the last point I want to do is wait a minute. All right, here we come. No, SO7. No, he did no SO7. I just want to talk about this last point just for a few seconds. So if you want, you can just skip the video, etc. But yeah, so SO7, The Order Empire. Now, if you don't know who this guy is, it's pretty much the biggest channel. It's pretty much the biggest. No, wait a minute. It's pretty much one of the biggest channel of in the Sticker Tree community, and it's pretty much very critical about the franchise, etc. As you can guess, he made multiple video about talking about Sun and that and the current state of the game. And now we're gonna just see this video. Sticker Tree update complete upgrade system overhaul. Now, as you can guess, this update was about the upgrade system, etc. I'm not gonna show off the entire video. If you want, you can watch it by yourself, etc. I don't know if I'm gonna simply put in the description, etc. But yeah, pretty much it literally says about the upgrade system, and it was literally about and it was literally saying it's not a great system, etc. etc. It kind of makes the game worse. In fact, it did said that it's not a great system, etc. So yeah, because pretty much tower spawn, you can pretty much get tower spawn early game, etc. and pretty much dominate the early game, so on. So yeah, as you can guess, I literally commented. Well, CJ said that in release it will be unbalanced. The new upgrade system, So you know, makes sense. But now I'm gonna just hope they're gonna fix the upgrade system in the right way. Yeah. And as you can guess, this was in the public beta of that version, and they pretty much like did the opposite of fixing the upgrade system. To just show you, I think, back then, etc. Back then, no, not back then. I mean, literally in the last version or this version, etc. It was no in the Jesus Christ, I can't talk, dog. Okay, so in the last version of in the last version, etc. of this version right here in the public beta, etc. Pretty much tower spawn were nerfed, were pretty much heavily nerfed, even though they technically got buffed, etc. Where pretty much they will only spawn one spirit spawn and one death spawn when capturing tower. Now pretty basic, etc. But now, as you can see, now there are multiple levels with pretty much multiple stages, etc. And they low-key only made the problem worse. They say that they're gonna like nerf tower spawn, and no, they said they're gonna nerf tower stall, etc. But they did the exact opposite. They only overbuff tower stall, as you can see. As you can see, now you got like one spirit spawn, 2 spirit spawn for template, and 4 spirit spawn for box, etc. And also, they also low-key buffed the cost, because if before you needed to like research each of these 2 upgrades, etc. at the same time, now you just need to research like template level 1, etc. And you got both upgrade for like what, 150 and 50 mana, when back then it will cost for getting both upgrades like what, 300 mana and 200 gold for both upgrades. Okay, so yeah, and the fact that they added multiple levels only makes tower stall more broken, because keep in mind tower stall is only stronger because of pretty much tower himself, Tesla, and pretty much tower spawn. If you want to nerf tower stall, you need to touch tower spawn. You actually need to touch the tower spawn. You actually need to nerf at least the spirit spawn, the most problematic one, the one that actually gives more cancer than the others. So yeah, in fact they literally added like multiple levels, etc. I mean, I literally heavily disagree on adding level 1, level 2, level 4 spirit spawn, but I do kinda agree on like giving at least the death spawn level 2, etc. Because you know, overall level 1 death spawn is not even that good, so you know, I can agree why you're gonna buff them, you're gonna kinda buff the death spawn, etc. But to be honest, level 4 it's not very great. It's like it makes only tower stall worse and worse. So yeah, and also I forgot to say one thing, Sam. They literally low-key buffed tower spawn. And also, not only by like buffing tower stall, etc. But by default, now template will pretty much will pretty much buff cooldown abilities and pretty much buff spell cooldown abilities by 25-50%. That means Tesla coil that got a nerf, if I don't miss, was a pretty heavy one. Was now Tesla got a pretty serious nerf. In fact, it got pretty much a cooldown nerf. Now it will take 70 seconds if I don't miss. And if I don't miss when I use it, it will not recharge at the same time. It will not recharge, etc. So yeah, pretty much. They low key like overbuff the tower stone, etc. Pretty much template now gives 25%, 50% less cooldown, less cooldown for ability and spells, and as you can see, 50% less cooldown for like Tesla, etc. Not counting the cooldown. The cooldown reduction from tower, the spell cooldown reduction from tower, it's like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 30 seconds, 35 seconds, whatever. It's like much more less, dude. They literally low-key buffed tower stall as hell, dude. Literally. So yeah, it's literally insane to be honest. They did all of this in literally not even a full month, dog. Because this update went from the best update to the worst update in not even 5 seconds, dog. Actually, it really went from the best update to the worst in not even 5 seconds. And also, low-key, I also forgot to show one thing. So they did buff tower spawn, as you can see, but they also nerfed wall for some reason. They removed the third wall tier, etc. This is actually, I don't know why they did that. It's actually really insane. So yeah, I just wanted to show these things, and yeah, I was pretty much the first one to ever no. In fact, I was pretty much the first one to ever said that the community should shut up this time, because we got the tower nerf and we got pretty much the tower stall nerf that we wanted and we asked for. And you know what? I was pretty much the first one to say that shut up, eco up, etc. to pretty much everyone that said that this update was garbage, etc. But now they have the right to say so. So yeah, they literally. Literally, Crazy Jane literally fucked up. This is so bad to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna just straight up just leave it raw, etc. like that. Yeah, I really hope they're gonna make some fixes, etc. Yeah, I do feel like this is like the final version of the upgrade system rework. So I don't know, I could be mistaken, and I hope so. So yeah, for that's nothing. I feel like this is for today. If you want to see the original video, the link is in the description, and as well if you want to share some love to the creator, his channel will be in the description. So yeah, for that's nothing. Have a good one. Bye bye.